7:17, time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob ZDORA. Bob and Linda ZDORA for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. RetireToArkansas.net.
Morning.
Hi.
It's been off to a good start. Team members are out working and meeting people. We were at the gun show.
How'd that go?
It was good.
Yep.
It was good.
Good turnout?
Met some good people out there. Yeah. So it's always a good event to go to and just kind of show the flag a little bit. I mean, we know nobody's going to come and buy a house from me while we're standing there talking to them. But it's just kind of to remind people that we're there, that we're that good, right-thinking folks that they want to do business with. Talk to people. They always first question out anybody. They see the name tag. How's the real estate business? That's how's real estate going? How's I heard this or I heard that. Okay, well, what you heard, sometimes they're right, sometimes they're not. That's that's what we're for. We're here to make sure that people get the right information to help them. If they're really looking, if they're just kind of curious, and there's a lot of people that are just kind of curious, they want to know, because it's a big investment for people. It's something that they've tied a lot of money and effort into over the years, and they want to make sure that they can, that they're still doing okay. They remember what happened 10 years ago. They remember how things went and all the hullabaloo over the economy with how the real estate market fell apart. Fell apart because of bad financing, giving people loans who never should have had loans. We've corrected, a lot of that's been corrected. It was overcorrected, as the government has a tendency to do, and now they're in a more stable place. There's a number of opportunities out there. The interest rates are great. I mean, truly, truly great. And that's what's affecting the number of homes that are on the market. The availability of quality properties isn't as great as it had been at one time, and we've been over 1,000 at one time, and now we're under 5. I think we're 487, somewhere in there. So it's being able to help people find that right home for the right time of their life. You see a lot of young families getting started. You see the girls in Walmart and church and things like that are get their little baby bump and stuff, and it kind of puts a smile on your face, to say, okay, people do actually believe that we are going in the right direction, because having a child is a big decision, and to make that decision is it's a good sign for everybody. Even old guys, young guys, for everybody, it's a good thing. And that's what we do. We help people make those good decisions. It's informed decisions, getting them the information they need to be able to make a purchase. If they're going to sell, what the best way to downsize. We go into people's houses and they go, I got so much stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do, and I can't get rid of all this stuff. And we help them to get through all that, whether it's liquidation, auction properties, and not the house itself, but the stuff that's in the house. There's a number of things that we can do. We can help with getting an initial inspection done so that you know what it is you're looking at. If you get an offer, these are kind of things that that a potential buyer is going to call out on and say, this has got to get fixed or we don't go forward. And you've got your price in mind, and then find out that you got to come up with $7,000 for a roof repair. You want to know that ahead of time. Then we do our best to get ahead of that so that you're not blindsided. So you do take an offer, you start to go forward, you start to pack your boxes, and then find out that, oh, wait a minute, we're not going to be able to do this. So that's what we do, and we help to take that. It's a very stressful thing to move in, move out, either way. And we help to relieve some of that pressure and stress to make it a more better experience for you as a consumer and as our client. And that's one of the things we've been very successful. If you go to the webpage, there's a place on there for testimonials and some of the glowing things that people have written about us and the type of business that we do as realtors is really, it kind of makes me feel kind of like a lot humbled as you go forward and have people talk to you the way they do is really pretty cool. We've been Pinnacle Award winners for 7 of the last 9 years, which is the highest that you can get, the highest award you can get for customer service. And that's what we try our best to do. Are we 1,000%? No, we're not. And are we going to goof here and there? Things sometimes may slip through. When they do, they get corrected immediately, but they don't. There aren't that many that do, and that's really what we pride ourselves on, is being able to provide that customer service to help people make the right choices at the right time. The webpage, there's an area in there for videos, and we were running
right
stuff.
here,
So
yeah.
we've got the shows
You wanna
that are
throw that
around
up
here. We
on,
got the radio shows that are around here.
Can you grab that, Dave?
That's what people want. They want information. They want to be entertained, and so that's one of the other things that we do to help do that for our clients and get our clients' properties exposed, so that a buyer will find them and want to come and buy them. And that's what it's all about. It's not a matter about being listed and sitting there with a sign in front of your house. It's a matter of having that sign in front of your house and being sold so that you can move on to the next phase of your life.
There you
And
go.
that's just so important, people. People will think that, well, we put the sign out there and you bring them an offer, 3 days later, and they say, well, we're not ready. Well, that's why we talked
That's why the
about,
sign's in there.
that's why we put the sign out there, was to sell your home. Help you to sell your home and help you to be able to move on. And you tell them that this could happen really quick, and they go, yeah, sure. But it does, and it has happened many times this past year because of the stock that's here and people trying to come here. That's really been the big thing. People trying to move from neighborhood to neighborhood, which has helped the market a great deal this past year. And we're seeing more of that. We're seeing people coming here from other places because the job market's a little better.
Yep.
They're going for that quality of life. And that we talk about so
Yeah.
often, that quality of life
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
that we have
Yeah.
that other places just flat don't. And to be
There's a
able-
lot of folks now that are able to work at home
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
because of the internet. We're getting the high
Sure.
speed. I've got
That
the
high-speed internet is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
The number of people that we have that have come here and are able to work at home and buy nicer homes when they sell their home where they're coming from, and they could buy twice the home here in a much better area, much more scenic, being able to look out over hillsides or over the river, whatever it may be. Just look at the cows that they always wanted. I always wanted to have a couple of cows. Okay, well, you can have a couple of cows. You got 5 acres, you can have a couple of cows out there. And because people are able to come here and live the dream that they had thought about and didn't think that they were ever going to be able to attain, and then realize, oh, wait, I can do that here. We talk about my Chamber of Commerce moments, and sometimes my phone will go out saying, real estate. But the Chamber of Commerce and the schools and the hospital and the library, the three legs of the stool that we have here, we have three things here that towns 3 times our size don't have one of. And we are so blessed to have that and to have the support to be able to keep these operations functioning, to keep that hospital going, to keep the library going, to have the
public schools and everything.
the schools, exactly. The different ways that they're able to raise money to help the kids with scholarships.
No, yeah.
The foundations
Yeah.
for that, the sheriff's foundations, the school foundations. And people come here and they support these things. And it's just amazing that we're as blessed as we are to have the
Amen to
things that we have.
that. Amen.
And that's what people, that's what we
You
sell.
betcha.
Quality of life. People can buy 3 bedrooms, 2 baths in a lot of places, but you can't buy us here, in for the most part. And that's really got the biggest part of it.
Let's look at some numbers.
You ready? I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I'm ready. Let's see.
We're here to help you find the right home for the right time of your life. Myself and Linda, Reese Tubbs, Darlene Clark, Sam McMaster, TJ Fitzmaurice. This week in real estate, there were 44 new listings came on, 19 parcels of land, a commercial property, 24 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $475,000 to $20,000. Average price coming on the market this week was $187,000. There were 22 sales. 2 parcels of land, a commercial property, 19 homes sold last week, and that was like the first week coming in off the holiday. Those homes sold in a range from $575,000 to $22,000. Average sale price was $162,000. They were on the market for average of 114 days. $3 million in residential real estate closed this past week.
$3 million.
Yep.
Wow. Pretty good.
31 properties expired. And if you're one of those that expired and you're thinking of coming back on, you just want a little different change, and take a look at the webpage, see how we market our properties, and give my honey a call. There's still 37 pendings. There's 18 listings in Missouri. So if you're watching us from up there, both Linda and Darlene are licensed in Missouri. If you're looking to buy something up in Missouri, we'll be glad to help you out, and they do a great job up there. We've had very good success in Missouri. There's currently 453 homes listed on the MLS. So you can see that we're down, and like I say, some of those are going to be duped, so that number's not as high as it seems even. 156 in Mountain Home, 18 in Bolt Shoals, 19 in Cotter. Year over year, there's been 1,149 homes sold for $173 million. Average time on market was 131 days, and the average sale price was $150,000. When you look at that year-over-year number, I mean, we're on a steady trend of working our way up. The market is on a steady trend of working. I use we, the royal we, when I use we. It's amazing how, for a market this size, when you think about really how big are we? We carry Baxter, Marion, some up in Missouri, some Searcy and Stone, and some of the surrounding things. Fulton, yeah. But most of it is obviously here in Baxter and in Marion County, and some from down there. And to sell that many homes and have that many people either want to stay here or want to come here, that's really a pretty amazing number for us to be there.
I'm shocked, though. We go back 3 to 4 years. There's a little bit over 1,000 homes on the MLS. I think it was as high as 1,072. And now we're at 453.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Oh, yeah. But that's what you get. When the economy is good and people are able to move, they will. The people are always looking, like I say, people starting families and people wanting to get away from where they are, whether it's a tax issue or just quality of life issues that they're dealing with in some of these bigger cities and some of these metropolises. And just even, guy's got a farm up in Kansas someplace, and he's just looking to downsize. He's just looking to slow down a little bit. You reach that stage of your life, and they want to come down. He wants to be able to fish a little more, but they still want to be active in the community. And obviously, you can do that here as well. Mm-hmm. It's funny because I talk about how busy we are, and that we're running and gunning, and we're going here, going there. But please don't ever feel that we're too busy to take and talk to you and answer your questions and return your calls. Don't say, "Oh, I don't want to bother them." Believe me, bother me. That's what we do, I mean, this is, none of us work at Walmart. None of us have anything else to do. We've been doing this for 15 years now, and we've pretty well got it down. I don't want anybody to ever think that we're complaining about, oh, my God, we're so busy. All these people are... That's not the case. But they're having a ball. Exactly, I mean... You love meeting new people, don't you? Yeah, we do. We do, and helping people. I mean, that's been our mission. God, all the years I was the police, that was really what we did. We solved people's problems, and now we're doing the same thing. We're solving people's problems in a different way, and
this is a
we're
more
blessed.
Thankful position.
Well, it is a more thankful position. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For day to day, yes, it is. Yes, it is. But
phone number, location.
Give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. Again, check out that website. It's retiredtoarkansas.net. I know a lot of people watch us on YouTube, and a lot of people are watching us online right now. You can open up another box and check that out and just kind of see what we can do to help you. Or you got a friend that who's thinking about moving, have them give us a call. We appreciate it.
And all my friends in St. Clair County, Illinois, you're getting ready to retire because we're going to be 62 this year.
Yeah,
so I'm going to take that early retirement.
Yeah.
Come on down, call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. Yeah. All right, it's time for a break. Bob Recknell's got a guest for us, so we'll be right back. Yep.